Ladies and gentlemen, whoop, good evening to you. I'm happy to be back again with another episode. Well, I think if there's something that most artists, let me say upcoming artists, fail to do is to to learn more about music rights. Let me just say music rights. Yeah, they they don't really take much time to understand the rights, you know, beats rights and copyright issues and the entire music, right? So uh, by entire I mean like the composition, the the master, for lack of a better word, the master. I hope you understand that one. So recently, again, now this is 2 days ago, leave alone the story that I posted about producers stealing clients from each other. That's something different and it was new to me. I think now I know it exists, but all I can tell you is just keep your head up and sharpen your craft. I don't think you're going to face such problems. Anyway, today we are going to talk about downloading beats online. It's good because there are many producers in this world. The beats market is very saturated, even though you can still stand out. So there are many good producers and a lot of nice beats on YouTube. Personally, sometimes I just find myself listening to, instrumental music. So, but I love to do that. So anyway, when you find a beat on YouTube, the beats usually have tags, producer tags. That is a producer signature, playing throughout the track, maybe every 15 to 20 seconds. Now, the producers or the beat makers who have made those beats have put the tags there on purpose. They are there for a purpose. They have put the tags there so that you can be able to listen to the beat and even download it for writing. You can write to it. It's easier to write when you have the instrumental on your phone. That's why even on my website there's a downloading option for the beats, but the beats are tagged. So if you download it, you can only use it to write or do a non-commercial track. By non-commercial I mean non-profit. Sorry, let me use non-profit, meaning you're not supposed to make any returns from the song done on that beat. So yes, I've just stated it clearly that the tags are there. They're there with a purpose, for a purpose. They're there for a purpose. Uh, Therefore, if you download the beat, it's almost obvious that you're supposed to buy it so that you can use it commercially, for commercial gains, for profit gains, I mean. But then if you download the beat and go ahead and find a loophole, maybe there are parts where this producer did not put the tags, and now you go and cut that part and cut several other parts and join them up together to form an instrumental that doesn't have a tag but is well arranged. It sounds like he bought the beat without the tags. You know what I'm saying? So I urge all producers, all just artists, if you're out there and you have not registered your work in any way or even just copyrighted it, please do so. But there's one interesting thing, rule or law, whatever, to do with copywriting or copyright. The moment you make something, the moment you create something, the moment I come to the studio and make a beat, just the fact that I've made that beat and I own it, it's mine. So it's already copyrighted in some way. It means if you try to steal that work of mine, then I will have evidence that I can show you I did it. I'm the one who made it. I as a producer, I'll need to have the files, maybe just something to show that I own it. and you on the other side, you're supposed to, in case let's say the matter gets to the courts, then you might need to show some evidence that you own it. Even if you file a report on YouTube about a video infringing on your copyright, um, on your rights or on your copyright, you need to provide evidence that you own that work. So make sure you protect your work in any way that you can. Just try, but remember that the fact that you made the beat, it's yours, you own it already. That's already copywriting in some way. So just have the files and every other thing that shows that you own the beat. Yeah, so if you download a beat on YouTube, you're supposed to use it just the way it is. But if you go and remove the tags and all that, it takes so much work. I wondered who did that, because just the other day someone reported to me that one of my YouTube beats, like there was a song out with it, and I said, oh wow, I'd like to listen, assuming it had tags. So someone just had the time to loop, we call it looping, to cut those small parts and try to form like a song. And the person who reported to me did so because he wanted to buy the beat. He actually bought it the same day. So let me continue. I went, checked out the work, and I heard it. It was nice. The track is nice. It's a Gengetone kind of vibe. What is actually being played, I think, the most, if not almost the most, as compared to Afro music in our country, that is. But now I was waiting to hear the tags playing along, because when we put beats on YouTube with tags, it is for promotion. Like as you're listening, you can get to know where you can get this beat or more, who made it. It also shows that you have not paid for it. Yeah, because if you pay for it, you won't hear purchase your beats today, or maybe this beat is so sexy. Or maybe if you want this beat, then pay for it. Or www.Riccobeatz.com. All those other producers have different taglines on their beats. So yes, so that when you do a song on it, it's just maybe for non-profit. It's very, how do you just do that? Anyway, it's been done, it's being done, and I'm just telling you this so that you can protect yourself from such. I'm not here to mention names and stuff like those. I don't do that. I'm just here to tell you, like, you guy, my guy, stay protected. The way you protect yourself when you are stay protected. Anyway, so I told these guys, well, I called them. The song had about 1,000 views on that day. Imagine they went ahead and recorded it, and a producer somewhere just had my tags, anasikia tag, anasikia huyu ni nani, halafu enyewe I'm humble. Yeah, so somebody somewhere just did that, knowing that anakata beat yangu, so that he could record those Gengetone guys. Rona, who is that? Anyway, I have no issue, and I'm not here. Remember, I'm not here to expose this and that, mention names. I'm not a journalist. I just do music and live life and feel good. Yes, and get fit. So anyway, I tried reaching out to these guys. Imagine they've done the audio and now they have shot the video, and it's up on YouTube, on 2 YouTube channels. Yeah. So nilikaa hivi nikasema so yes, they've done it. But number one, it is like a policy in a company, you know. Beats must leave the studio with the producer tagline. Okay, some people we don't put them in all the beats, but if it is a beat that is out there for people to listen, you know, music business, especially the beat making part of it, for you to market your work, you have to put it out there so that people get to listen. That is, if you're selling them in like a website, if you're selling the craft, basically, you know, you have to put your work out there so that someone can listen. And the only way to protect it, even when you put it out there, is by putting at least a producer tag. But you know, if you put one, they'll easily just chop it up and do a track with it. So you have to put several, you know, also as a promotion to your beats catalog or website or whatever. Yes, so they did that. I'm sorry guys for deviating so much from the story. Just keep it here. I'm going to be straightforward from this point. Yes, so they recorded the audio and shot the video and put it up on YouTube, on 2 YouTube channels. So I tried to look for them. It wasn't easy to get them. I managed to get to the manager. I was told they have a manager, so I called the lady. I explained to her, yo, this beat has not been acquired legally. Probably they've done that out of ignorance, you know. I was just calm. I don't like, you know, I didn't want that kind of thing, rather, of pulling and, you know, bad vibes. I just wanted to make it simple and clear to them that they have done it the wrong way. They just needed to revert and things get back to normal. But now the sad part about it is they had invested in it. They did a video, nishidao, but they went ahead and did a video with an illegally acquired instrumental. I don't know. Kuna wengine a while back walifanya hivyo pia. They downloaded my beat and played around with it, but now there were tags. It was way back, I think 4 years ago. There were about 3 tags that they retained. Then they were like, Rico akiiza Joe bro mazee, hatukujua we ni mse wa huku, nacheki mazee, tulidhani ni mse wa net, mse wa sijui wapi. Yo, kidogo nilisikia vizuri, like okay. But then I was like, nigga, you do man, you do iko wapi? Huwezi tumia beat, toa hiyo kitu YouTube. So we talked, but then since it had tags, alinipotelea mazee, nilishindwa kumget. But sasa alikuwa na alikuwa na sema ana struggle, so nilikuwa tu like, bro, kutu sawa, acha tuasimu umeitumia kama free beat, yani promotion kibrathe. Anyway, that was back then. But now for this one, making matters worse, this guy, when I was talking, one of the artists, it's a group, I think a trio, wako wanne, hiyo ni quadroma, whatever, kuna kitu kaa hiyo. So one of them ananiongelesha vibaya, ananiambia, yo, beats zofanana, maybe tulisample tu yako. And I'm like, man, mi najua beat yangu hata ukiniplay 3 seconds najua manze. Nikisikia wapi najua. I know that sound, I know. I've mastered all my sounds, yani. So nasikia umse nasema, but he sounded like someone who doesn't know these things. That's why I didn't get mad. Nilikuwa calm all through. I was just like, no, cheki, tusingilie stories. Ananiambia, oh, let's you gather your evidence and show us. I'm like, Buddha, unasema uko poa, ebu like unajisikia, ebu jisikize, unaona. In my mind, those are the words that were running through my mind, you know. Those are the kind of situations I was imagining, like, yo. Anyway, so I just explained to him what they did. Hadi akashtuka akashanga, like, this guy is just ignorant. In short, ignorant vibaya. But ignorance, tuseme tu hakuwa anajua. Mi sikuchukulia vibaya sana. Actually, I felt sorry for them because they had spent all their money on the video and they had hopes with this song. The worst thing is, nilikuwa nasikia rumors ati, I don't know if they're rumors or it's true, but I used to hear that the same day now, after I've received the report, I started hearing, I don't know, this song has been stolen. I don't know. Nilisikia tu hizo vitu. But then I was like, the song has been stolen and the beat was acquired illegally. Anyway, tusiende hapo. So I told them, let's just settle this chini tu ya maji, yani kinyuma tu huko kivyetu tu, tusiingilie ma stories za post sijui nini. Let's just settle it out. Umenikosea, but sina ubaya, nakwambia tu umekosa, kosoa. Just remove that track. Someone has purchased the beat, but then you guys also uploaded it without a tag, without my consent. So either way, for us to talk, the video has to be out, like it has to be pulled down. Tuongeange ikiwa nje. So I told them, remove it. They told me, oh, they'll go to the studio and edit it and all that, and return the beat, like put back the beat that had the tags so that they can re-render the video and release it like that. So I was like, you would want to do that with a promotional beat? Well, go ahead. So day 2, I gave them time. I told them, remove it tomorrow. Nikiamka saa 2 nisipate hiyo video YouTube, nisipate clear, bila fujo. Then they consulted with their manager and everyone who was supporting them, who was available at that time, I guess. Then they told me, Rico, Maze Iza. Now this was another one, not the ignorant guy. This is someone who understood exactly what wrong they had done. So Rico, Maze Iza, lakini tusha shoot site kwa aje bro, tumemaliza, tumejitoa, yeah, site kwa aje. So I told them, man, sorry. Nah, I feel you bro. I wouldn't wish that to happen to anyone, even including myself. But now ume violate maze, beat umetumia haina hata promotional tags, na umetumia as a promotional beat, hadi hapo chini umeandika promotion with no credits. Another thing, these YouTube beats, for you to use them, there is always a condition. You must credit the producer, like produced by Johnny, produced by Talakid Beats, produced by, that favorite producer of yours, whoever it is out there. You must credit. So you download a beat, you remove the tags, you don't even credit the producer. Yo, umetoka pande gani, man? So if in case the producer manages to catch up with you, then definitely you will have to remove the track or pay whatever sum he's going to value that beat at as per that time, because he'll be mad. He can even tell you 50k, 20k. Then they're like, oh, tulibaliza pesha gutire, amani pesa onge, hakuna pesa, imeisha. Anyway, remember, I'm not here to mention names. You just get the lesson. The message that I'm trying to pass to you is about Number one, we started with you protecting your work, and then number two, we are talking about downloading beats online and copyright basically. So after that, I told them, well, I'll call you at 7 p.m. Now this is the third day. They have not removed the video. I was very relaxed because I knew the moment I reach out, I use my means to get off that video from YouTube, I will get it out. It will be pulled off with immediate effect. So when I woke up, I called them, they're not picking up. I called them at maybe 2 hours later, they're not picking up. Gave them time. When it reached around the evening, late evening, around 8 p.m., I just contacted the YouTube team and made a report, and they told me I should give them more information, more evidence. So I quoted them. I quoted for them the time patches and all that. The process took me over 1 hour. That's why I didn't want to get there. I told them, yo bro, simtoi kitu tujovle inakuwa, toeni kitu na mrudi tu studio, itabaki mmefanya track ingine. Man, I know it's not easy by the way, lakini sasa umeshakosa, tutaduaje? Unaona, lazima tu kosoe kwanza, alafu tujue vile utasaidika. Because me, I really wished I could help them, but that was the best thing we could do at that time first. So yes, I told YouTube, I gave them enough information, and the video was pulled down. You wouldn't like this to happen to you. You wouldn't want this to happen to your friend. You wouldn't want to see someone else going through the same thing. And for me, I was lenient. We were talking, we were communicating, until they decided, yo, now I'm not going to communicate with Rico. Yeah, because we don't know what to do. We can't remove the song. We have already paid for the video. Now Rico, I can't talk to Rico. But now Rico has already processed a contract for the person who bought the beat, received the money. It had to be pulled down. I just woke up to this message. Yeah, see, claiming that they had flagged it off. So I'm sorry for them. After I removed it from the other channel that had the video on good spirit, good terms, a friend had to remove it, and I thank him for that, because these things are just simple. Just sort out these things simply. You don't need to take yourselves out there and you are on the wrong. You know who's on the wrong. Yo. Anyway, that's all I wanted to share with you. Yes. So don't engage in such acts. Respect art. Respect someone's art. Respect it. Just respect it. If you don't understand, I'm going to do a full video on rights and all that soon. But just for today, that's all I have. I don't know what's happening in the industry, but people really need, especially people who are coming in, really need to understand a few basics. You don't just do things in a certain way. You'll get into problems, you'll get into trouble ahead. So I'd rather you come slow and understand everything. Consult. You have any questions, always feel free to holler at me. My email, Riccobeatz94@gmail.com. My WhatsApp, Hola, music business, strictly music business. Business. Strictly. Yeah. And also, of course, you can follow me on my social media handles down there. Most importantly, I'd like to urge you to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more beats videos, and any other music talks like this one. Remember to turn on the post notifications so that you can get notified when we drop a new video. And also, don't forget to like the video. Just hit like, comment, drop your comments on whatever you've learned, and if you feel you have learned something, then why not share with your friend, with your artist friend or relative artist. I'm really grateful for your time. um, I'll be resuming on dropping beats. Another beat rather will be dropping tomorrow. Stay tuned. Bless up. Cheers.